Strategy begins before the obvious crisis. Early observation preserves options, while delayed awareness can leave only one move. Head or tail? For the first few seconds, this tiny creature is surprisingly hard to read. A thread-like structure appears longer than the body itself, and every change of camera angle creates another question. Instead of forcing a species name onto the frame, watch the behavior. The long structures move slowly through the space around the body. The insect holds the leaf with delicate legs, pauses, changes direction, and seems to inspect the world before committing to the next step. The longer we watch, the stranger it becomes. Green and brown tones break up the body shape. One long structure begins at the head, while another long part near the rear may be something different. From this footage alone, we should not pretend to know every anatomical detail or exact function. That uncertainty is part of the observation. What we can see is a small animal using an unusually extended body plan with remarkable precision. For more than 2 minutes, the film gives us time to notice details that a quick clip would hide. The creature does not rely on dramatic speed. It advances carefully. A long structure moves, the body follows, and the insect settles again. Survival is not always a contest of size. Sometimes the advantage is simply having a way to gather information, reduce unnecessary movement, and respond to the immediate environment. Then the visual language changes completely. A red, black, and white insect appears on a green leaf. It is almost impossible to ignore. It moves sideways, reaches the edge, and slips behind the leaf. We find it again, but the wind moves the vegetation across our view. Then, in a fraction of a second, it launches away and vanishes from the frame. We thought we were watching a crawler. The next moment shows a completely different escape option. The camera then moves to tree bark and a feeding site. A heavy, ancient-looking beetle-like insect occupies the area while several smaller neighbors gather nearby. One approaches, contact happens, and the larger insect appears to push the neighbor away before returning to feed. A tiny patch of bark has become a resource zone. Cooperation, tolerance, competition, and position can all exist within centimeters of one another. The final scene offers a different kind of surprise. A green gold beetle-like insect catches the light with a metallic shine. Yet it seems completely uninterested in looking impressive. Its attention stays on feeding. Smaller insects move nearby while each creature continues the basic work of surviving another day. For scenes, for different responses, inspect, hide and move, defend position, and focus on the immediate task. Nature does not present one universal strategy. The useful response changes with the environment. Which scene surprised you most? And when you first saw the opening insect, could you immediately tell which end was the head? What signal would you want to notice earlier? There is one more advantage hidden in this sequence: optionality. The creature that can pause, hide, walk, or fly is not committed to a single response. In work and strategy, the same principle matters. A second route, a backup process, or a smaller alternative can prevent one invisible constraint from deciding the entire outcome. Watch the final reversal with that in mind.